Hi Aquarius, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up with somebody or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. The situation spread, we'll see whom you're dealing with, whom left whom and why. We'll also do the advice spread. We'll look at what is recommended for you in this situation, and I'll also do the new love in the near future spread. We'll see who is coming towards you. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Aquarius, here's the first out of 3 spreads, the situation spread. We have Judgment, clarified by Strength. We have the Magician. We have the 3 of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Wands and the King of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Well, it's one of those times, Aquarius, where we don't see what actually happened, but what we do see is this King of Wands is going to make a serious attempt to get back into your good graces. And it kind of feels like they had to go through some sort of a process to gain strength, to gain courage, or perhaps they did something, improved themselves, went to a monastery. I don't know. They went through a process before they decided to come towards you. Whatever this person says is the truth, by the way. So, yeah, the first card that came out is Judgment. This is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's clarified by Strength. Strength is the personal Leo card. So this King of Wands right next to the deck, that's the person coming back. If they are a Leo, that makes total sense, right? But Strength could be them holding back for a while, but then they finally find courage within themselves to come towards you, right? The Magician, the next card over, this is them manifesting you back into their life. And the most important thing about the Magician, I think, is it's a card of action, right? So they're definitely taking action towards you. We also have the 3 of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Wands and the King of Wands. So that's the person right there. Probably a fire sign. Or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. So the 3 of Wands with the 2 of Wands, it's that process that I was just talking about. Because we have this natural progression from the 2 to 3. Right? The 2 of Wands is a card of somebody who is thinking, somebody who is trying to make a decision. Perhaps they were trying to get their get themselves back to whatever was going on. Perhaps this person had some issues or problems, and with the 2 of Wands, they figured out how to fix it, how to resolve it. The 2 of Wands is also them deciding on what would be the best approach towards you. But with the Magician card, I think they will think of different ways to reach out to you, to fix it, right? They will have a plan A and a plan B, or they'll just have a multitude of things lined up to sweeten the deal to get you back, right? And the 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who's done thinking, who's done preparing. And the 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And in this case, this is them making a decision to come towards you, right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, if I can speak. This is the Ace of Truth. So like I said, perhaps you're not aware of everything that happened or the actual truth. Perhaps they couldn't tell you the truth back then, but they're now able to tell you what actually happened, right? The Ace of Swords is also a card of a brand new beginning, so they do want to have a clean slate, new beginning with you, right? And hopefully you can give them a second chance, right? And let's take a look at spread number 2. Spread number 2 is the advice spread. Here's the advice for you, Aquarius. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. And keep in mind, free will is always at play, and this is just an advice, right? We have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups, and we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to jump ahead, Aquarius. It will all come down to your own intuition. The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck is, in this case, a card of intuition, and that has to do with you, right? So we got the Knight of Wands, the first card that came out. It's that same person as we saw in the first spread, right? It's that same fire sign or somebody who is really fiery and passionate. For some of you, it's possible that this person was a player, you know, somebody who is inconsistent or somebody who is hot and cold. If that's the case, then this person is definitely the one coming back, right? And the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a repeat card. We saw it in the first spread. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth, right? So if they tell you that, yeah, they were all over the place, they like to flirt with other people, they like to go to parties, they were a social butterfly. If they tell you they're not going to do it anymore, I think they're telling the truth with the Ace of Swords, right? Or if they weren't like that, it's still a fire sign or somebody who is very fiery and passionate, right? And whatever they say, I think it's still going to be the truth with the Ace of Swords. Including that they love you or they still love you. Because the next card that came out is the Ace of Cups. The second ace. Right? Two aces in the same spread, that's a lot if you ask me. But the Ace of Cups is the Ace of Love, genuine, authentic love. It's clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, right? And it's also a card of Cupid's arrows. I really like that interpretation of the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is also a card of travel. So perhaps if this person is at a distance from you, they'll come see you, they'll pay you a visit, or the two of you could go travel together. That is if the two of you kiss and make up. Okay, or since it's also one of the fastest cards in the deck, what you could be moving towards is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, the last card that came out right next to the deck, is the happily ever after card. It's a family card, so if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. But again, as I already mentioned, as already stated, Aquarius, it's going to be up to you. What is your intuition telling you with that High Priestess? What is your intuition telling you? That's what you should rely upon. And perhaps I also helped you a little bit. All right, I got to give myself credit every once in a while. Anyway, yeah, I think this person is ready for a serious commitment. I think they are. That's what the cards are saying. What you want to do is going to be up to you. And we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is new love coming towards you, Aquarius. It could be for the same group of you guys I'm connecting with right now, or it could be for another group of Aquariuses. Aquarius, here spread number 3 was supposed to be new love coming towards you in the near future, but I think we're talking about the same situation, unless you're dealing with another fire sign, right? Because we do have this King of Wands right there in the middle. Anyway, we do have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, and also the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads. The Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's an apology coming from them. This is them trying to be as nice as possible to you, writing you poems, giving you flowers, you know, that good stuff, that type of good stuff. And we've got the Ace of Wands, the first card that came out. I got a little suspicious about that Ace of Wands. Granted, if this person is a fire sign, it's totally fine, because this would be a new beginning with a fire sign. But I still clarified it, and we got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a commitment or marriage card, right? So that's what they want. That's why we got the Ace of Wands. And the King of Wands, it could be a fire sign, you're Sagittarius, or they're just really fiery and passionate, right, in nature. And the Three of Cups right next to the deck, this is a card of a reunion and a card of celebration. So they may invite you to a party or event or a gathering with that Three of Cups, because this is a card of celebration in terms of celebrating with other people as well, not only a reunion card. Or if you guys run into each other at a party or a concert or event, then they could use that as an opportunity to get the show back on the road with you. All right, but this show leads to a commitment with that Four of Wands. That's what they truly want. Like I said, with those two aces, two Ace of Swords, we saw in two different spreads. The truth is, yeah, they truly want you. They want you back, and they want to have a commitment with you. And what you're going to do, Aquarius, is up to you. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing May. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you. And if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.